Hello, Cancer Rising. I'm so glad to see you here. My name is Chloe Oracle. Thank you for tuning into this video. I am an astrologer, psychic medium, and tarot guide, and I'm here with your Taurus season 2024 energy forecast. And we're also going to be addressing the Jupiter-Uranus conjunction, which is a pretty major astrological event. This happens on day one of Taurus season, and it's making some intense aspects with the Mars and Moon Lilith opposition happening as well too, right? So I do see the energy of that conjunction being pretty intense for you. This is happening like across the board. This is going to be an intense conjunction for a lot of people, but for you, Cancer rising, I definitely am seeing you not having like an identity crisis per se, but it's like really questioning who you are in the collective, the role that you play in the world as far as moving the needle forward and, progress and equality and things like that. As a Cancer rising, you are probably deeply sensitive, deeply intuitive. So yeah, we can have a way of like protecting ourselves and sometimes shying away from putting ourselves out there. Obviously, Cancer is associated with like the home and sanctuary and privacy. So what's being activated for you during Taurus season is really your role in the world at large. So yeah, it's interesting because you are famous for being like a homebody or someone who likes to yeah, stay in their own neighborhood or like I don't know, it's not that you don't want to travel, it's like you enjoy the finer things, you like your comfort. So yeah, you could be thinking a bit more about yeah, broadening your impact and yeah, those sort of themes are what come up for me when I tune into Cancer rising for Taurus season. So yeah, there is definitely a lot of similarities. The collective is all experiencing this conjunction. We're all experiencing, Taurus season together, but depending on what's activated in our chart is going to highlight certain themes, which I'm then able to, tune into psychically. So there's always the option, to book a private reading if you want more personalized insight. So as always, you'll take what resonates, leave what doesn't. But what I'm getting for you, Cancer rising, is definitely around embodiment. So it's like magic is one of the reasons magic is real is because, if we say we're going to do something, we do it. So when it comes to supporting yourself and supporting others, like in the material realm, in the earth realm, um, holding yourself to that standard, keeping those promises that you make. That's something that I see is going to be extremely supportive for you during Taurus season. Um, there's this idea too that like you might feel a bit unsure or ungrounded. So it's okay that you don't know everything, but I definitely see potential for like vast expansion or even like some sort of quantum leap happening. If you trust yourself and realize that, yeah, you don't have to know everything or how to do everything, but just, to get started or do that one thing. So if you've made a promise to yourself, um, to make an improvement or to participate in some sort of action, or again, like really thinking about grounding into the material realm. Like, if you said you're going to do the laundry on Tuesday and actually doing the laundry on Tuesday, not that you wouldn't, but like things like that, like making promises to yourself and actually keeping them. And that's really going to propel you forward. So owning what you say you're going to do, doing what you say you're going to do, and this is going to give you some more insight on who it is you are, as far as like the whole collective goes, right? Because that's sort of what's like being highlighted for you this season, like during Taurus season. Um, A lot of the energy that I've tuned into, a lot of the readings I've done do focus as well on like, potentially people being called to overindulge, when it comes to like wanting to like escape the feelings of hopelessness, or, escape the feelings of maybe being disconnected to what's actually going on in the world, and, our role and being connected to the purpose and stuff like that. Like, so many people are going to be, yeah, overindulging when it comes to consumption. So this is going to be like material realm things like food, like wine, really like that stuff that keeps us feeling like we're in our bodies. Not as much overindulging when I see like, scrolling and stuff like that. Like this is really like, yeah, food and drink focused is what I'm getting. So wanting to balance that call that you're feeling, to intake. You want to balance that with, yeah, spending time outdoors, spending time in nature, exercising, doing like grounding practices outdoors. You're going to be in your head a lot, so I'm not even going to suggest like meditation or anything like that. But yeah, these are just like a few things that come up for me, as far as like, what you're going to be going through during Taurus season, and then also some practical ways to feel supported. So I hope this was helpful. I was reading with the Witch's Wisdom. Is that what it's called? No, Tarot of the Witch's Garden. That's what it is. Witch's Wisdom is another deck. Okay. I wonder if that's what I've been saying. Anyways, I hope that you found this supportive, and I'm so glad that you tuned in, Cancer Rising. I will see you in the next video.